It's Saturday, so you know what that means? It's time for a beer video. How you doing, folks? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a good Saturday. So, what beer am I trying this weekend? This weekend I am trying Caesar Augustus Lager IPA. Caesar Augustus Lager IPA. This is another one from Lidl, and it's another one that's brewed in Scotland by Williams Brothers Brewing Company. So we'll take a quick look at the can first before I read you the specifications. So as you can see, nice pink and red colours on the label there. Cool fonts being used. There's the Williams Brothers logo there at the top. There's all the information on the back. All the bump, blah blah blah. Quite nice this wee bit here. That's the can, quite cool. Black top, like the other one that we tried. Very nice, very good. Okay, so let me read a wee bit about this beer. So Caesar Augustus, a revolution in refreshment and flavour. Our award-winning lager IPA hybrid has all the crisp, clean notes of the finest lager with the discreet, bitter finish of a well-balanced IPA. It's not confused about what it wants to be. It's simply the best of both worlds. Difficulty in reading because I need to get my eyes tested, and they get worse every week. Every week, man, they get worse. So I hope you understood that, what I was reading there. Anyway, I'll see if you can maybe zoom in on that and pause it and read. I don't know, because it's round, it might be hard to read, but and the light reflection as well doesn't help. But anyway, you get the point, eh? So again, it's a 440 milliliter can. The alcohol percentage is 4.0. It's a hybrid refreshment, so it's an IPA and a lager. It's 1.5 UK units, so maybe don't drive when you're drinking, please. Don't drink when you're pregnant either. You can recycle the can. And aye, it's brewed in Scotland, as I said. The UK Chief Medical Officer recommends adults do not regularly drink more than 14 units per week. So aye, that's information. Let's now chill, take a sniff, have a drink and see what it's like. So let's crack it open, eh? Please don't spill everywhere. There we go. There we go, it's open. The can's really cold. I think I need to sort the temperature in my fridge, like it's really cold, man. But anyway, let's have a sniff test. Okay, so on the sniff test, you've got the grapefruit, the typical IPA grapefruit kind of smell for the hops, man. Then you've got this kind of wheaty lager smell coming out as well, because it is a hybrid, so you're going to get that kind of wheaty, yeasty, bready smell. I used to love the smell of the breweries in Edinburgh back in the day. Where I stay, you could smell like the brewery in Edinburgh just wafting in the air, man. You don't smell it these days, but you used to smell it. It was kind of like a smoky bacon, kind of yeasty, kind of bready smell, man. It was in the air. I loved that smell when I was young, the brewery, like. So aye, as I said, grapefruit, then a wheaty, yeasty, bready smell. That's all really I get for the smell, like. That's all I really get for the smell. So let's get the glass. Stella Artois glass, or Artois, and let's do the pour and see what happens. So get it in the shot, Craig, and we are off. Okay, so far so good with the pour. No happy accidents this week. Okay, it's definitely got a lager colour about it. It's got that light amber colour, really light amber colour of lager. I'd say it's probably about the same colour as Tennant's lager. It's producing a nice wee head on the top. There we go. Nice pour. Okay, so I've got about 1.5 cm of head on the top here. A nice thick head. Don't know if you can see down if I go like that. Nah. But anyway, loads of carbonation in there. You can see loads of bubbles. There's loads of stuff happening. It's roaring away. Nice and bubbly. Nice and clear. Nothing untoward happening inside the glass. Let's take another sniff now it's in the glass. Yeah, so I'm still getting that grapefruit hoppy smell, and then the yeast, as I said, the wheat, the bready smell. Smells decent, smells decent. What did I say the percentage was? 4% volume, so a session beer, hybrid, lager, IPA. Cheers, Slanjivar. Let me know down in the comments what you're having to drink this evening, whether that be beer, wine, vodka, whiskey, Coca-Cola, 7-Up, Fanta, all drinks that are available. Let me know in the comments what you're drinking. Happy Saturday. It's cold, man. I really need to sort that fridge out. Nom nom nom. Whoa, interesting. Okay. So straight up front, typical IPA flavour, as I said, with the smell, the grapefruit, the hoppiness. You've got that dancing about straight up the front. Coming in behind, you've got crisp lager. So it's kind of like just your typical lagers, like Tennent's Lager, Stella Artois, Budweiser. I'd say it's more along the lines of like Tennent's Lager, but a bit more crisper, maybe more on the end of Stella, because I think it's Stella quite crispy. I've not had Stella in a while, like, so I can't really comment on Stella, like, to be honest. But you've got that nice grapefruity flavour coming up ahead. Behind that, you've got the lager taste, a little bit wheaty as well, as I was saying earlier with the smell. You've got that kind of wheaty, yeasty, kind of bready flavour coming through as well. It's actually crispy. It's actually a nice, clean, crisp flavour that's coming through for the lager aspect of it. It's a tad bitter, a little bit of bitterness coming in on the aftertaste when it's in my mouth now, when I can taste it after drinking it, pardon me. You've got the a little bitter aftertaste. Let's have another little swally. Pretty decent. It's not so much a tropical IPA, this one, so you've not got any of your kind of passion fruit notes or anything. It's just basically your grapefruit, your hoppiness, as I was saying. That's really the only part, the IPA aspect you're getting from it. And then, as I said, just that crisp lager, you know what I mean? Crisp, bready, wheaty, yeasty kind of lager taste. Like a proper lager, man. It's decent, like. It's decent. Let's sit back, have another little drink, take it in. Take in the flavour, take in the smell. Very nice. Very nice. The bitterness at the end could be a bit much, but it's not really, if you know what I mean. It's hard to explain. It has got the typical bitterness, but it's a bit more bitter than what I'm used to. Like with IPAs, I'm not used to much bitterness at all. Maybe more on the sour side than the tart side rather than bitter, if you know the difference. That could be maybe part of the lager aspect, because some lagers can be bitter, you know what I mean? But aye, that's not a bad wee tipple, like, not a bad wee tipple. Aye, not bad at all, not bad at all. Okay, Craig, are you going to rate it? Yes, I am. On a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is absolute garbage beer, don't buy it, there's better out there, it's crap, don't touch it, and 10 being it's the best lager IPA beer in the world, I am going to give it a 8. I'm giving it a 8. Reason being an 8 rather than an 8.5 or a 9. The bitterness is just that tiny little bit too bitter for me. Just that tiny little bit too bitter for me. As I was saying, the positives of it, it's available in Lidl. Lidl's everywhere, as you know. I've said it in a lot of my videos. Lidl's everywhere, so you can grab it there when you're shopping. Don't know if it's available anywhere else, if it's available in Aldi or Tesco, not sure. So it's available widely. Its price is, I think, £2. It's in the £2, the high, nearer the £3 mark, the price. So it's your typical IPA price. Well, in Scotland, it is your typical price. Pardon me. It's your typical price in Scotland. I like the can design. It's a nice design. The flavour of it, as I was saying, the grapefruit, the yeastiness, the wheatiness from the lager, very nice. It's a clean pour, as you've seen. It's clear, nice and clean, nice and bubbly, so plenty of carbonation. The head on it is still here. You can see it's still got a nice little head on it. It's went down to about 1 centimetre now, but it's holding up its head. And aye, it's recommended. 4% session IPA / lager hybrid. Aye, not bad at all, not bad at all. So I'm off to finish that, and that was Caesar Augustus Lager IPA Hybrid from Williams Brothers Brewing up in Scotland, available for Lidl. Let me know down in the comments if you've tried it. Let me know down in the comments, as I said earlier, what you're drinking this evening, what your tipple is. Give my video a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.